All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Mexico sets up tents along the border to receive deported migrants from the U.S. Guys, what is the point of that? Like, I don't think that our main stopping point, let's say, will be in Mexico. Not specifically. I think we've gotten more people from other places other than Mexico, with over these last couple of years. I'm almost positive. So by sending people directly through the border to Mexico, that just tells me that they're just going to turn around and walk right back through, bro. What's the point of that? But either way, let's jump into it.
President Trump already getting results as he cracks down on illegal immigration during his first week in office. Homeland Security sources telling News Nation that Border Patrol has seen a more than 40% drop in encounters. In the final days of the Biden presidency, Border Patrol recorded 4,000 encounters with illegal immigrants, compared to just fewer than 2,400 since Inauguration Day. That news coming as the president sends 1,500 more troops to the southern border, along with the Pentagon sending aircraft, they're sending intelligence, you name it. News Nation's Robert Sherman is in Washington with the latest. And Robert, the president's showing he's really kind of walking the walk in this first week back to office.
Yeah, no two ways about it, Marky, with the president making good on his day one promise to declare a state of emergency along the U.S.-Mexico border. He's now using that authority that gives him the ability to deploy these troops to reestablish operational control. 1,500 additional troops will be sent to the border to join the roughly 2,200 National Guardsmen who are already there, building temporary and permanent barriers along the border with Mexico. And the door is reportedly open for as many as 10,000 soldiers to go.
Yeah, guys, my only issue with this here is that I definitely would like for them not to just be like a show of force. If that's the case, I mean, if you just say, we're going to go ahead and put 10,000 soldiers at the border and then still allow people to walk through, I'm not sure that's going to be, relevant. I do think, though, the optics of it alone should be able to deter a good amount of the individuals that are going to most likely wade through that water or any of the other border crossings in America, guys. I do think that that's going to be the case here, guys. But either way.
The Department of Defense says they'll also be providing military aircraft to assist with deportations, with plans to fly more than 5,000 illegal immigrants already detained in San Diego and El Paso out of the country. The White House was asked about this directly. This is what they had to say.
The American people have been waiting for such a time as this, for our Department of Defense to actually take Homeland Security seriously. This is a #1 priority of the American people, and the president is already delivering.
Also worth noting, the president.
I'd probably say, to be honest, it's probably number 2. It's probably number 2. Number 1 is definitely the economy, but it's close enough.
American people and the president is already delivering.
Also worth noting, the president has signed an executive order directing DHS, the Department of Justice, and State Department to, quote, repel, repatriate, and remove illegal aliens across the southern border. The message from the White House being, don't come. Marky?
And Robert, how is Mexico responding to all of the changes being put in place by the Trump administration this week?
Well, we've heard from Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum, who says that they are preparing for the return of some of their Mexican citizens. And what you're seeing along the U.S.-Mexico...
Yeah, guys, to be honest, I'm almost positive that it's going to be more than just Mexican citizens. Yeah, I would definitely hope that if individuals are being deported, they're being deported back to their country specifically. But I definitely would like to know where the planes are landing, right? That would be really good information.
Mexico border is the construction of all of these camps that are currently being built. And this is happening in multiple cities, all the way from the Gulf of Mexico out to the California border as well. But something to note here, Marquis, is that while the Mexican president says that they're prepared to take in their citizens, they have not necessarily agreed to take in citizens from other countries, saying that they intend to continue to uphold their own laws when it comes to migration and repatriation.
Their own laws.
Marky.
That will be
Bro, listen, okay. See, it's such a tricky thing because most of these individuals, all of these individuals are walking through Mexico, guys. Like, they're walking through Mexico, and Mexico is doing basically nothing about the fact that these people are walking through your country at all, right? I mean, I get it. You say you don't want to take anyone else, but your citizens, and I think that's absolutely fair. But if you know that these individuals, these gigantic walking caravans of people, are coming straight to the United States of America, if we are in fact allies, neighboring countries that share a border, you should at the very least do something about stopping that from happening in the first place. Right. But the fact that you guys are not, it's definitely frustrating. I'll tell you this right now.
Interesting to see what this looks like when they're officially deployed and they're across border towns. Robert Sherman, thank you so much from D.C. this morning. Thanks for watching.
All right. I guess that's it then, guys. But yeah, listen, bro, if you want to set up some tents, set up the tents. Sure thing. Why not? But I just would definitely love to know more information. I get that this is like breaking news, most likely. I haven't looked at when this came out, right? But I definitely would like to know where these individuals are going to go, where the plane's landing, like which countries are you able to actually send people back to? Because keep this in mind, you're not going to be able to send everyone back to where they are, to where they came from originally. Right? There are some countries, that completely will deny repatriation. They will deny it. So then what? What happens after that, guys? Right? So where are these people being dropped? That's a really important question to pretty much have answered. Just so we can kind of understand the humanitarian nature of the actual deportations. Do I think that the deportations need to happen? Definitely. If you're here under asylum fraud, you need to go, bro. Sorry, you're not actually an asylum seeker. That's not you. Get what I mean? But all right, listen, guys. Let me know in the comments the next thing I should be checking out. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. The fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. MrLboyd Music, MrLboyd Movie Reacts, along with MrLboyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.